The game I'm about to show you happened at the Crunch Lab Masters 2024 between Alireza Firouzja and Jan Nepo, two of the world's strongest grandmasters. One is a French player, which is Firouzja, and one is a Russian player, much older Russian player, Jan Nepo. And this happened when Firouzja was on vacation. He was playing on his computer in his hotel room, and Jan was not on vacation, but he was full form. He was ready to compete and win, obviously, because it was a pretty big competition. And this happened, this was actually the second game of the two games that they played versus each other. The first game, Firouzja won, so he was already 1-0 to Nepo. And they have two games versus each other. So basically, Nepo had to win this specific game to even have a chance to beat Alireza in the third game. But if Firouzja drew this game, then Firouzja would win because he would have 1.5 out of 2. But I'm not joking. This game, I thought the entire time that Firouzja was going to lose because he had no time on his clock. But then an incredible comeback happened nearly, I think 60 or 70 moves this game lasted. It was a crazy game. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So black is Firouzja and white is Jan. So we're going to start with, obviously, white. He started with d4. Okay, makes sense. Jan plays a lot of d4 type theory. D4, d5, exactly what I play. Regular stuff. We got the Queen's Gambit. Queen's Gambit declined. So this is the stuff I play also. D4, D5, C4, E6. And, okay, so this is the Tarash. I usually like going for Knight F6, but obviously I'm not a Grandmaster, so I don't care. But they go for the Tarash. Takes, and then we go Knight here. It's not good to immediately take here and have Firouzja bring his bishop out because it's just a good asset. I mean, I guess if he does takes, maybe takes, but then takes here. I don't know. There's some theory that could happen. I'm not going to analyze everything right now. So the Trash, blah, blah. He went Knight F3, which is a very common move in the Trash. Knight C3, very normal stuff. All book moves, Knight F6, takes. Yeah, this is regular stuff. And then bishop here. The point of not taking, obviously, you don't take here because of just queen takes. And three guys facing on this one pawn, and you have one knight here. So they have three attackers on this one pawn. You have one knight and a queen, I guess, but the queen is pretty bad. So yeah, you obviously don't go here. You bring bishop out. That was a good move. And I usually like taking, but it's not a good move. I mean, especially in a rapid game, it's not good because if you do take, Firouzja will obviously take back with the pawn. He has center space, bishop, knight, and this bishop's kind of useless here because it's facing against really nothing. So obviously it goes back. Firouzja goes back. A better move would have been b4 in this position, bishop b4, pinning this, but this is totally fine. The point of keeping this tension, it's keeping the tension on this f2 pawn. So if he does castle, this is kind of a weakness a little bit because it is kind of being held by this bishop. So that makes sense. Knight here, free pawn, obviously. So knight here. I think the reason why I usually go bishop b4 was because he can't take this pawn then, but I guess he allowed for a pawn take. Nice move. And then this is a mistake in my opinion. I don't know why he would do this. I would maybe, I don't know actually. Would I go back here? Let's see. Knight e3. I was thinking about, no, it's inaccuracy. Okay, I see. They're saying knights. Yeah, okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, here. Just go back. Because takes. You can take with the horse. With the knight. Okay. So we got here by Firouzja. Sorry, let's redo this. Go back to review. Okay, there we go. So, okay, he went back. That's fine. Takes. And again, I don't like this move because, you can take the queen, which is a great move. So, Firouzja can take Jan's queen and then take the knight and then take the knight. And I don't understand. I mean, I think the point of this move was to manually castle. But yeah, I do prefer this move first taking here, takes, and then maybe doing this. Because then you don't have a knight that can hop to this square. Since this is a very fundamental square, faces a lot of things. Kind of cuts out the position a lot. And it's a pretty good knight to have here. I know we can just push it out with the pawn, but still, it's a pretty decent knight to have here. Okay, so he does do that. He doesn't take. That's fine. Yeah, this is exactly what I'd play. Going here. And then he does a great move. Yeah. So in the game, I thought it was a checkmate. I thought pretty badly. I thought this was a checkmate if you do this. But the point is, you can just do this. Let me think. I think it was here. Or it could be bishop before. No, it wasn't. It was bishop takes e6. Yeah, it doesn't work because here, here, here. And then there's nothing really you can do. You can just maybe do this or something. This. I mean, probably not the best move. I don't know. Something in this position. But yeah, I thought this was checkmate. But then since the pawn is here, it's not checkmate, obviously. I would still do this. Maybe this. No, sorry. Not this. Oh, no. This is just checkmate. So never mind. Not knight d4. Do not listen to me. But yeah, I don't know. But the point of you can't give a check here is because you have a pawn here. So that's cool. So he doesn't do that. Great move going back here. If he did go here, we got here, bishop here. Let's see. No, not bishop here actually. What am I doing? Is it this guy here? Ah, okay. So the reason, I don't know, my brain's not working today. The reason is you can't go here. One sec. Can't go here is because of takes. Wait, what? No. Sorry about that. No, you can't. Wait a second. Check. Yeah, you can't go back here. The reason is because of takes. Can't take back because I take the rook, obviously. So, yeah, that's the reason he went here. Can't do bishop f5 because of this pawn push. So, move on. Okay. Okay, he castled. Back to review. Castled. I don't know what the engine's saying here. Castled is fine. Okay, and the point of this move is to prevent against any of this, obviously. He just takes. So this is a great move. Protecting this square, this square. So this is a great move. Again, the reason is takes. I mean, he has to take, obviously. You're basically giving up a guy. And the point is, in this position, you take with a knight. Because if you do, let's go back here. If you do take with the pawn, I think, yeah, if you do take with the pawn, I think this is the move. Yeah, bishop d2. Bishop d2 is the move, and you really can't save. If you try this, he just obviously takes here. And then, yeah, you can't really do anything. And so this guy's gone, okay? But so he takes with the knight, which makes a lot of sense. The point of this move is to prevent the knight from leaving the square. Since if you did like a move like, I don't know, passive move, maybe this or something, then the knight could leave the square. And Firouzja just up 2 points of material, which is not good. Or whatever, he can do a different move. Yeah. But the point of this move, let's go here, was to prevent the knight from coming back here. Okay? And kind of formulate a trap for the knight. Oh, okay, and before I move on any further, I got to show you the time advantage. Give me a second. So they started off with about 10 minutes on the clock, right? Look at both clocks, okay? Look at Firouzja's, look at Jan's clock. So, okay, so this one taking took an entire minute of Firouzja's clock. By the time it was moved, let's go back to review. By the time it was moved, like, let's see. Okay. By the time it was this move, right? Look, Jan has more than 10 minutes on his clock. 10 minutes and 7 seconds. Firouzja has 6 minutes and 55 seconds. Crazy time difference already. But then after this move, Firouzja thought a lot about taking the pawn here, which makes sense, obviously. It's a pretty difficult move to find. I mean, I guess it's a pretty simple move to find if you think about it. But now, I mean, if you're in the middle of a game, it's probably much harder to find. So it took like 2 whole minutes to find this. 4 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. Takes, yeah, that obviously he took it quickly. And then a whole minute to do this, to get rook here. And I'm going to continue showing you how the time went down from Firouzja's clock after each move he played. Okay? So we were just at this position. Jan has 10 minutes and 10 seconds. And Firouzja has 4 minutes and 47 seconds. Okay? Rook here, very, very, very good move. Hitting this and hitting this at the same time. But Jan could push e3, which he did. In my opinion, this is much better. Yeah, I think pushing e3 is totally fine. I guess the computer is saying this move. You do this first. Rook a7. What is it? Oh, okay. I'm a little confused. I guess they're saying boom, 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 but then don't you just take this pawn? But then they're even. Okay. So this position actually makes it even. That's the reason why this entire sequence was wrong. So yeah, that's the reason that that's the reason the engine's saying doing this, because takes, and you're even material again. But okay, let's continue what happened in the game, okay? So you see here, we already went this part. Here, push the pawn. Okay, and this is the dagger. It's not really the move. The move is not the dagger. This move is not a great move. I mean, it's a good move, right? It's the best move, obviously. Going for this, obviously. It is the best move going for b4, but it's the dagger in Firouzja's time. Because look at the difference. 3 minutes and 42 seconds. 1 minute and 43 seconds. That took him 2 minutes to find this move. 2 whole minutes to find knight d5. And I was thinking, okay, Nepo's going to win. He has 10 minutes and 11 seconds above the original time he had. And Firouzja has less time, okay? So keep on looking at the time. Just pay attention to Firouzja's time. Okay, we go here, which, yeah, I mean, are they saying taking? No. Rook d7. Let's see. So they're saying instead of knight b4, rook d7. Maybe trying to double up. I don't know what they're saying. I think this is a totally fine move, right? Kind of keeping the tension on this. If he takes, you take. Obviously, and your knights are planted here. I mean, he's pinned a little bit. I mean, you can't really say he's pinned because his pawn's here, but a little bit pinned. Okay, we go here. And in this move took Firouzja so much time. He had 37 seconds on the clock. Seconds, not minutes. I mean, obviously. 37 seconds on the clock. 10 minutes and 10 seconds. Think about that. Okay, took the pawn. Best move. Makes sense. Yep, very good move. Again, keeping the tension, keeping his rook on this file. Okay, I'm going to go through this a little faster. Okay, makes sense. Yeah. Point of this, obviously, give your king a free space. This is a little confusing. I would probably do this. Or it does give white a little advantage. Rook a7. I see. So they are going for keeping this rook on this file. This is very important, I think. This is a very important move. Because you could try to double up here, actually, which might be actually better. Okay, so let's see. So we go here. Rook here is fine. And then this is a very good move. Again, he figured out he wanted to keep the tension on this file of the board. He has rook here. He has a rook here. Firouzja's doing pretty well in this position. Except his time advantage. And he's up in a whole pawn. So Firouzja's doing pretty well in this position. But white is a little bit better because of all the 2 bishops versus 2 knights. Usually 2 bishops are better than 2 knights. So he would have a little bit of advantage. Yeah. Okay. 23 seconds after he did this move. Nepo did this move. 23 seconds on Firouzja's clock, right? He blitzed out the rest of the moves. I'm not going to even show you every single move. He blitzed out the rest of the moves. Best move. Good move. So again, this position, it kind of seems like a little bit of a draw because what can this, not a draw, I guess. It's a pretty even position. So they're kind of just shuffling pieces around. Boom. 5 seconds on the clock. 5 seconds versus 6 minutes and 39 seconds. Okay? Boom. Again, just shuffling his rook around. I know these are all inaccuracies, but, you can't really do anything in this position. Shuffle your rook arounds. Boom. Okay. I don't know why he takes. Takes. I guess I get it a little bit, but I don't understand this move too much. I feel like you just keep on shuffling rook around, so that's fine. Okay, he does take though. That's fine. And this position, knight. Okay, so they're saying e5 is an inaccuracy. Okay, that's fine. And it does give a slight advantage. Let's see. Knight takes e5. I don't know. He didn't notice. I don't know why. This is kind of confusing. I don't know why Nepo pushed e5, knowing it would give up this pawn. I don't understand, but that's fine. Yeah, there's no tactics in this position. You can't do anything, but okay, I don't know. But yeah, and Nepo had a lot of time, so I don't know why he did that move. But okay, he did push e5. Firouzja didn't take, which makes sense. He's 4 seconds on the clock. 4 seconds. 4 seconds at the clock. Just look at the time. Okay? But you do also see Nepo's time is decreasing like crazy. He started at 10 minutes. Now he's at 3 minutes. Okay? So, very good move. Very good, very good move. Keeping the knight here. Pawn can't. This pawn on e3 cannot push anymore. Right? King here. Nice. Good move. Keeping the rook on this file. Okay. King 3. Going back for another check. Nice. Taking the pawn. And this. So nice. So, check. Check. Win a pawn. Firouzja's doing epic again. Take. Oh, okay. This is crazy. This position is actually crazy. So, 6. Think about it. He made so many moves with under 5 seconds. Or 6 or 5 seconds. Pretty crazy. Okay, check. Blah. Okay, takes. And this is crazy. So, he gave up his knight to get Jan's knight. Takes. Okay, knight back. Kind of a bunch of random moves. I understand the point of this, though. I understand. I mean, he really has to take en passant because that's, yeah, he has to. If he doesn't take en passant, this pawn is a passed pawn. If he doesn't take en passant. So he does take en passant, takes back. And all these moves that, again, I'm going to repeat it again. All the moves that Firouzja is making is he takes a second or two to make every move. A second or two. 1 second or two to make every move. Okay, push pawn, amazing move. Pushing this pawn, which is now actually a pass pawn. Push. Okay, yeah, I don't understand the point of this. Yeah, h4 is just much better. I don't understand what he was doing. h4 is, let's see. Again, like, it's creating a pass pawn on this side of the board. The king can't really do anything. Can come here, I guess. King of 5, yeah, he can come here. I guess here would be fine. No, not here. Sorry about that. Not here. I don't know. Maybe here. No, not rook g8. No. Terrible move. Maybe here or something. I don't know. Rook g5 check. Okay, I see. What about here then? Okay, I see. Because I know this. Okay, never mind. But, yeah. Just keep on pushing pawns. Push, pawn. Get your rook somewhere else. Okay, yeah. Get your rook somewhere else. He kind of has to go somewhere, I guess. Let's see. King of 4. Whatever. Something like that. I don't know. I think that's much better, though. Keep on pushing the pawn. The rook has to find a way. This rook has to find a way to go and stop this pawn before it promotes. And the bishop is really useless. This bishop can't do anything. It can go here. Yeah, it can't really even do this because of the knight here. So it really can't do anything. This bishop's pretty useless. This pawn, and pushing h4 is so, let's see, here. Pushing h4 is so good because it doesn't allow for this anymore. Because then just this. I mean, you could do that, but then still, it's, I mean, you do have a lot of pawn. You can just do this or something. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can do in this position. Okay. But he doesn't do that. That's fine. He has, like, very few seconds on his clock. Does do that. Nice. Okay, gives a check. I don't understand what he's doing here. I guess he's just trying to make moves in very few seconds. Nice. This is the dagger. Okay. So this is the actual dagger to the game. Not the time dagger. This is the actual dagger that basically broke down in the game. And yeah. So this is crazy bad move because of this, right? Has to go king e4. Obviously can't go here because of the pawn. Can't go here because of the knight. Can't go here, can't go here, can't go here. So he does go king e4. But then perfect. Boom. Check. Boom. Boom. And guess what? Guess what? I'm not going to even show you the rest of the moves. Guess what? I'm going to show you. That's it. And the game was a draw. Firouzja managed to have 5 seconds on his clock. And Jan having 10 minutes on his, oh no, I guess 6-ish minutes on his clock. From a major time disadvantage for Firouzja. And he managed to pull through a draw, which actually won him the tournament. I mean, which actually made him beat Jan and claim the grand finals, I guess, with Maxime Vachier-Lelagrave, MVL, I guess. But yeah, just look at this. Beautiful precision. Beautiful precision. Every move is a best move. I don't think he did a single bad move. Every move. Best. Managed to get a draw. Obviously, his time went up because it is 10 minutes with 2-second increments still. So his time did go up, but from this position, he managed to get a draw with Jan and winning the game. I mean, winning the match, actually. 1.5 out of 2. And this is why I titled the video, Alireza Firouzja is insane. Because this stuff, nobody can do. Nobody. I'm not even joking. I'm starting to even believe Magnus can't do that. Like, I know I might have some hate in the comments, but this is some amazing conversion. This is some amazing, especially this move. I'm going to show, before I log off this video, let me show you one thing. Especially this move. This knight move is crazy to find in that short amount of time. Because of this. That's crazy to find. And then, yeah. This is relatively easy to convert, obviously, for most people. I mean, for people that are, I guess, good. But, yeah. The way he converted this game and managed to draw the game when he was in a losing time advantage, which probably was a losing position also, because when you usually have a bad time advantage, you kind of lose your position a lot, actually. He managed to find the best moves every single time. And that's why they call Firouzja the bullet chess champion, because he was the bullet chess champion, actually, too. So, wow. Like crazy. Absolutely crazy stuff from Firouzja. Congrats to Jan also for having a really good game, but Firouzja ended up winning 1.5 out of 2. And yeah, by the time this video is made, Firouzja might have won the grand finals. So keep me posted in the comments if he did, I guess, if you watch this in the future. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.